to play a game.
Like I said, you do not want to get to this stage having done all this, running around like some sort of crazy slave monkey of Samantha, collecting staff parts and everything like that, and then get killed in the crazy place. Actually, the other thing we're looking for there is where the box has respawned. It looks like it's up near where Jug is, so we'll head up that way. Did I mention it takes a long time to get set up in this map? I think I did several times. Well, it's such a long way to get all the way back out of here. Once you're down here, it kind of sucks. Be nice if they had trample steams in this map, actually. Or the paralyze. Imagine how good that would be. You could jump your way out of the trenches. So I'm just boarding up that window there. Like I said before, that just allows me to buy those extra few seconds if I have to run through there in the high rounds. Because the zombies do leap out of there pretty quick, and even with stamina, sometimes they'll jump out in front of you if they spawn there too quick.
I dug us up some good luck.
Oh, I got zombie blood. So I'm going to try and use that to try and find one of these red glowing perk slot graves if we can. I'm just thinking, at this point in the game, I was just thinking, where haven't I looked yet? So I'm running around, searching the map. There are some locations up here sometimes. And the robot's just about to walk through there, but that's okay because I've got the golden helmet. Unfortunately, the zombie may possibly die if he gets stood on. So it looks like we're out of luck. Didn't find it. Never mind. But I do have that spare perk slot from the one we found earlier, so we will be able to get one more perk. And I'm going to fast forward this section again, guys, because all I'm going to be doing is hitting the mystery rocks and just trying to get exactly what I want. Sometimes in some of my high round strategies, people have made the comment that they don't understand how I've got the very best weapons every single game I play. Well, basically it's very, very simple. You just have to build points, which isn't that hard if you get to high rounds. And then you just hit the box until you get exactly what you want. It's not rocket science. And you can basically get any gun that your heart desires, provided you have points there. And I actually should have held out. That was a mistake there, guys. I should have held out for Flopper there. Instead, I just grabbed the electric cherry. I kind of didn't have enough patience to try again. Electric cherry is probably going to be pretty good, though, for the crazy place. Because when you reload, obviously, it sort of stuns all the zombies around you so they don't hit you. And you can get out of some crazy situations. I've actually got a video from Mob of the Dead where I was stuck, completely surrounded by the entire mob of 24 zombies, and trapped inside the gondola, and somehow I survived long enough for the gondola to take off. That was pretty crazy. That's how good it is. It really is brilliant. But one risk you run with it, if you go past round 80 and you have electric cherry, there is a possibility that you get the G-spawn error. Some people have gone a long way past 80 and not had any problems with it, but that is one little side effect that people say can occur. But there we get the regular ray gun. So I was hoping for the ray gun Mark II, but we didn't get it. So I'm just going to go with this because I'm running out of points anyway. And the trouble is, if you have the regular ray gun, just in case you guys don't realize this, if you already have the regular ray gun, you can't get the ray gun Mark II unless you swap it out for something else. Because if you've already got the regular ray gun, you can't get the ray gun Mark II. Which is fair enough, I guess, because that would be kind of OP. Not quite as OP as having the ultimate stuff in the ray gun, but still. Okay, so we're good to go now. We are set. We are ready for this. the battle will begin. We're just going to place the wind staff there on its pedestal. So we already got the ice staff here. We've got the wind staff. We're going to turn these into the 2 ultimate staves that we're going to use for the really high rounds. So we killed this zombie finally. He's had a pretty good lengthy life for a zombie here in Origins. And we just have to wait for them to spawn in. Now, one thing I'll mention here, guys. You're going to see me basically run around this area where the ceiling is falling down all the time. And it will fall down right in front of you sometimes, and you will be stuck in a dead end with a ton of zombies coming behind you. So it is super dangerous to do it this way. What I would actually recommend, guys, is if you stay up where the portal is, especially the ice portal area. Not so much the fire portal. I wouldn't recommend that spot, but the ice and the wind areas around where the portal is, you can actually train zombies around there. You can do cutbacks and stuff like that, and the ceiling does not fall around those portal locations. So rather than doing what I'm doing here, which is kind of a little bit risky, you should really spend your time up around the portal area instead, and you'll find it is a lot easier for you. But anyway, getting back to this gameplay, you're seeing me killing these zombies. We've got some pretty decent guns, so it should still be okay. And unfortunately, when you get a nuke like that, their souls don't go into the staves. So we're going to actually have to go another round here. I'm also not 100% certain if kills from the Maxis drone will make their souls be absorbed either, to be honest. Maybe you guys watching this can tell me if it does or not. But definitely, it's going to help thin out the zombies a little bit, I guess. Okay, so you actually don't have to kill that many zombies in here, relatively speaking. I'm not sure of the exact number, but I feel it's about 20. Probably 20 per staff. And you'll hear Samantha, just like she did there, she'll basically indicate to you when you've done each staff. So we've done the wind staff, we just have to finish off the ice staff now. I'm actually going to pick this up here. Now these ultimate staffs have an ability, a melee ability on them as well, unlike the regular staffs, which is actually pretty strong. I think it's like a 2-hit kill here at round 19, which is pretty decent. Sort of a little bit more powerful than a Bowie knife, I believe. Don't quote me on that, because I haven't tested it. It's just a feeling. It's just a feeling. And I'm pretty sure it's correct. But they do seem pretty powerful as melee weapon as well. And there we got the ultimate ice staff, which is the preferred choice for the zombie slayer in this map. So I'm going to throw a monkey there, because I don't want to fool around too much with these guys now that I've got my 2 ultimate staffs going. And there is the effect, guys. That is the charged effect, if you haven't seen it already, for the ice staff. You basically hold the trigger down. It will use up 3 ammunition, but it will also create a little cyclone of ice, a blizzard, if you will, that will destroy pretty much every single zombie that walks into it for a short period of time. Okay, so we're going to get the heck out of here. I'm actually going to take the tank. Although I don't really need to, I'm also going to build the lightning staff, which I haven't got all the pieces for yet. I've got pretty much the fire staff built, but we've got the one last part for the lightning staff still to get, which was, if you hadn't noticed, up the top of the church there. So we have to go all the way around in the tank to get that. But what are your impressions of this map? Do you guys like it? If you've played it, how do you rate it in terms of the Black Ops 2 Zombies maps? Personally, the more I've played it, even though it can be super frustrating and sometimes super glitchy, at least in this early stage, I'm sure they'll bring through a few patches, because I have noticed a few things. But the more I've played it, the more I've actually enjoyed it. And you can see that melee attack there with this stuff. They kind of get blades on them once you turn them into the ultimate stuff. But yeah, I would say the more I've played it, the more I've enjoyed this map. And I mean, it is just such an epic concept of a map. They really have gone all out in this one, which they usually do for the last Zombies DLC. I know in Black Ops they produced the incredible Moon map, which was is one of my all-time favorite maps, and the Easter egg in that map was definitely my favorite Easter egg of all time. Simply because you get to pretty much blow up the Earth on the moon. And that was the first map where we got to see Samantha, which was incredible. By the way, if you switch this this staff around, you actually use the back end of it to revive other players. Obviously, I can't really show you that in solo, but that's another function that you get where they're instantly revived. That's pretty cool. You can see on the D-pad there, you can actually switch to that end of the staff. Now we have to catch the tank up here to the church to get that last part of the lightning stuff. But just had to wait for the tank to cool down again, which it has. But we'll go back round, jump on it once it's safe. Now, talking of glitches, guys, I had a crazy glitch on this map. Actually, when I was trying to record this footage, I think it might even have been the game before this one. I was at about round 25, I think, 25, 26, something like that, and I killed the Panzer Soldat. Like, I definitely killed him. Like, he did his face plant and he exploded, and I got a drop off him and everything like that. He was definitely dead. And then, like, I just kept running around as you do when you kill zombies. And a few seconds later, his claw just came out of thin air at me to try and grab me. I was like, what the heck is that? And basically what happened was he was invisible, and he was still chasing me invisibly. And he would have all the same things, like all the same attacks he would do, like the claw attack, the flamethrower attack if he got too close. You know, he would hit me if he got up too close to me, even though I couldn't see him at all. If I just stood still for too long, I would get the flamethrower in my face and stuff like that, and I would just shoot where I thought he was at, but there was no way I could kill him because he wasn't actually in the map, which was really, really weird. I actually tweeted it to Treyarch, and they did respond and said that they'd look into it, so hopefully they fix that, because that can potentially ruin the game. I know in Moon, we were talking about before, there was a glitch in that where the spaceman would glitch out and run at you backwards continuously if you threw Gersh devices sometimes near him. They would take out a ton of zombies there with the charged ice shots.
Heads up, the robot's coming this way.
Yeah, so basically I couldn't really go further in that because it was just super annoying to have this invisible Panzer Soldat chasing me the entire game from that point onwards. It's not the first time I've had an invisible zombie glitch in a map. Actually, way back when I did my round 1337 run on Shi No Numa on World at War. You can check out the video of that on my channel if you want to. But way back then, while I was recording that, I actually had an invisible zombie, and he was completely invisible, but that zombie I could kill.
You're just in time for the new ice.
And I know how that glitch happens. Basically with that glitch, if you get the hanging man upstairs in Shi No Numa, if he falls to the ground, like if you know, sometimes he glitches out, you don't even have to throw a grenade necessarily at him. And what we're going to do here is we're going to shoot these 3 flaming carts so we can get another zombie blood, because I'm still in the hunt for some extra slots for perks. But getting back to what I was saying, yeah, if the hanging man, Peter, I believe he's called, some people think he's not Peter, I personally do think he is Peter, but if he gets knocked down to the floor in that upper room, the spawn room in Shi No Numa, any zombie that touches him will die instantly, but while their body will fall like they normally would when the zombies die, they will actually turn invisible and they'll still be in the map chasing you. And that's how that glitch occurs. You can actually do it deliberately if you can manage to get Peter down from where he's hanging, which isn't as easy as you might think. Like you can sometimes try and get him down with grenades, but it's super hard. But at that point in that game, I was at around 900 and something, and I think I might have hit him with a few accidental shots from the Wonder Waffle. I'm not sure exactly how I did it, but he was like, he fell down from where he was hanging, and he was actually like getting glitched out and around and getting dragged around inside that room. It was pretty bizarre. So yeah, there's some crazy glitches, and Treyarch don't always bother fixing them, especially if a game's been out too long and they're not really supporting it anymore, like with World at War. When I say not really supporting it, they're definitely not supporting World at War anymore, because it is hacked to hell, that game. There's just people with God mode on, flying around crazy. You can't really play it in public matches without getting that, which is a little bit annoying. Well, it's not a little bit annoying, but yeah.
Let's get this thing moving.
Inevitably, hackers get into a game, into Call of Duty or whatever, and even Modern Warfare 2, I think it was the same. So yeah, we're still trying to get this last part for the lightning stuff, the purple stuff, the electric stuff, whatever you want to call it. We're going to get all 4 staffs built. But I'll mostly be relying on the ultimate stuffs that we built, the wind and the ice. What do you guys think of the Pack-a-Punch camo in this map? I think it is awesome, actually. It looks kind of translucent, like a water effect or something. I think it looks amazing, actually. I'm not sure it suits the map so much. Like a rusty kind of effect probably would have been better or something like that, but I'm not complaining because this one looks beast. Out of the Black Ops 2 Pack-a-Punch camos, guys, which one is your favorite?
I found a piece of a staff.
The Mob of the Dead one, the TranZit one, this one? Which one do you guys like best? Okay. So we can actually build the lightning stuff now, guys. We're going to do that, though, in the next episode. This is where we'll leave it for today. Please remember to rate and comment. For now, it is Slippy Jim out. Thanks for watching.